Jean Stapleton, born Jean Murray on January 19th, 1923, in Manhattan, New York City, was raised in a family that deeply appreciated the arts. Her mother, Marie Stapleton Murray, was a professional opera singer, and her father, Joseph Murray, worked as an advertising salesman. From a young age, Jean was exposed to the world of music and performance, which fostered her love for the arts. Although her rise to fame wasn't immediate, her dedication, natural gift, and ability to portray everyday people with both humor and depth made her one of the most respected figures in television. Jean's acting journey began in New York's vibrant theater scene. She studied at Hunter College and later honed her skills in Broadway and off-Broadway productions. Stapleton's early career involved working in summer stock theater, and her remarkable ability to blend comedy and drama earned her recognition in regional plays, setting the stage for her iconic career. Breakthrough role: Edith Bunker in All in the Family. Jean Stapleton's most defining role came in the 1970s when she was cast as Edith Bunker in Norman Lear's groundbreaking sitcom, All in the Family. The show was revolutionary for its time, addressing social and political issues that were considered taboo. As Edith Stapleton portrayed a sweet-natured, kind-hearted, and sometimes naive woman, the wife of the outspoken and bigoted Archie Bunker, played by Carroll O'Connor. Stapleton's portrayal of Edith Bunker became a cultural icon, symbolizing decency, compassion, and moral strength in a world filled with prejudice. Her performance was layered with nuance, turning a seemingly simple character into one of the most beloved and memorable roles in television history. This groundbreaking role earned Stapleton 3 Emmy Awards and 2 Golden Globes, solidifying her place as one of the most respected actresses of her generation. Life beyond All in the Family. Continued success. After her monumental success on All in the Family, Jean Stapleton continued to thrive in television, film, and theater. Her career was marked by versatility and a willingness to take on roles that challenged her. She appeared in films such as Klute, 1971, Something Wild, 1986, and You've Got Mail, 1998, showcasing her range and ability to embody complex characters. Stapleton also continued her theater work, including a notable portrayal of Eleanor Roosevelt in the one-woman show Eleanor: Her Secret Journey. Her stage performances highlighted her dramatic range and her deep respect for historical figures who had a profound impact on society. Even in her later years, Jean remained passionate about her craft, consistently seeking roles that resonated with her commitment to truth and human connection through acting. Jean Stapleton's marriage to William H. Pooch, a lasting partnership. Jean Stapleton's marriage to William H. Pooch was a defining and stabilizing force in her life. The couple married in 1957, a time when Jean was still working hard to build her career in theater and television. William, a respected director and producer, was the founder of the Totem Pole Playhouse, a summer theater in Fayetteville, Pennsylvania. Together, they nurtured this regional theater, creating a creative haven where Jean could perform during her breaks from television work. Their partnership was more than just personal, it was deeply creative. Jean and William worked together in a collaborative environment that allowed both of them to thrive professionally. The couple raised 2 children, John and Pamela, who would later pursue careers in entertainment, following in their parents' footsteps. William's death in 1983 left a lasting impact on Jean, but she continued to honor his memory by supporting the Totem Pole Playhouse and keeping his artistic legacy alive. The end of All in the Family and Edith Bunker's farewell. When All in the Family ended in 1979, Jean Stapleton said goodbye to her beloved character Edith Bunker. The departure of Edith marked one of the most emotional moments in television history, as audiences had grown deeply attached to the character who had represented kindness, compassion, and wisdom. Edith's absence in the spin-off show Archie Bunker's Place was felt not only by fans but also by Stapleton herself. Though she had become synonymous with Edith Bunker, Jean's decision to leave the show was grounded in her desire to explore new opportunities. Edith's departure was also symbolic of Jean's personal approach to her career, always seeking new challenges and never afraid to say goodbye to roles that had already defined a chapter of her life. The mystery of Jean Stapleton's absence at Carroll O'Connor's funeral. When Carroll O'Connor, Jean Stapleton's co-star from All in the Family, passed away in June 2001, fans were surprised to learn that Jean was not in attendance at his funeral. The absence sparked questions and speculation about whether there had been any tension or rift between the two. Jean, known for her gracious and private nature, later explained that her decision not to attend the funeral came from a place of respect and personal conviction. In an interview, she explained that her connection with Carroll O'Connor had always been rooted in the roles of Archie and Edith Bunker, not the personal lives of the actors. For her, their on-screen partnership was an artistic journey that had a defined beginning and end. Attending O'Connor's funeral would have blurred the lines between art and life, something Jean felt strongly about. Jean's personal reflection on grief and public mourning. Jean Stapleton's approach to mourning was deeply private and introspective. She was not cold or indifferent, but preferred to express her grief in her own quiet way. She explained that she had said goodbye to Carroll O'Connor through her heart and memories rather than through a public display. "I paid my respects in my own way," Jean quietly remarked. She spent the day of the funeral in prayer and reflection, lighting candles for O'Connor. For Jean, the bond they shared on screen was far more important than any public gesture. The love and admiration they had for each other were already captured in the legacy of All in the Family, where their performances as Archie and Edith Bunker continued to resonate with audiences. The ongoing tribute, Edith and Archie's timeless legacy, Jean Stapleton's relationship with Carroll O'Connor, though absent from public view during the funeral, was nonetheless a bond that lasted beyond their professional work together. She believed that their characters, Archie and Edith, had already created a timeless tribute to their friendship and shared artistry. Stapleton remarked that every rerun of All in the Family was a continuation of their work, a lasting reminder of the impact they had on television and culture. "We gave something to people that still makes them laugh and think," Jean said, reflecting on the lasting power of their on-screen partnership. This tribute for Jean was the greatest honor she could offer Carroll O'Connor, ensuring that their work lived on unchanged for generations to come. Jean Stapleton's final years and legacy. Even after All in the Family ended, Jean Stapleton continued to act, choosing roles that reflected her depth and sensitivity. Her career extended well into her later years with roles in films like You've Got Mail, 1998, and an appearance on the stage in Eleanor, Her Secret Journey. Jean's personal life was marked by humility and grace, and her steadfast refusal to let fame change her was admired by all who knew her. On May 31st, 2013, Jean Stapleton passed away peacefully at the age of 90 in her Manhattan apartment. Her death marked the loss of a beloved figure in television history, but her legacy endures through the character of Edith Bunker and the many roles she played that touched the hearts of millions. Jean Stapleton's quiet dignity and unwavering commitment to her craft continue to inspire generations of actors and fans alike.